Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Welcome. Come in. Grab a seat, or a metaphorical internet seat. For those of you who are here, can everybody hear me okay? I'm going to try and publicize this. Drop a couple of links in a couple of places. If my computer would work. Share in a group. Sure, that'll be the right one. Time, come check. If you're so inclined, come check it out. I promise I won't burn the house down this time. Always gotta have a good kicker. First time lives. Chris, what is up, Chris? Thanks for coming. It's really quiet, but I don't really know what kind of music I can play to stop it. Thank you. All right. Well, I have a new webcam, so I got a bunch of stuff that is new for me that I'm trying to test out. First things first. Come on. There we go. Got a new glass. There's a word from Target. It was on clearance. It was like $3. It says, "Dude, whatever." Kind of a great motto for life, dude. Whatever. Welcome, everybody. What is up? Kitty Walk is serious. It's not serious. It's just recurring issues that are, can be worrisome, but hopefully they will not be. I bought orange juice. What are you looking at?
What's not serious?
You're not serious. Yeah, that was open. I feel like that was open before. It's not very bright in here. Click. Great. Hopefully that helped. Coke and Crown here. Coca-Cola. I got some. What did I just pour in here? Beer. Let's call it beer. It's Red's Apple Ale. Red's Apple Ale and Red's Peach Ale were buy one, get one. So I figured I love that stuff. Why not? I totally missed the trash can. And just, wipe the beer off of my cutting board. Thanks. Okay, so we're making orange chicken. Let's make orange chicken. If you're just getting in here, say hi in the chat. Let me know who you are, where you're coming from. Stuff. What your favorite beach to walk down is? I don't know. Okay, so we have, just double checking all our ingredients. We are gonna be making orange chicken today. That is assuming that I don't spill the orange juice everywhere. So we have our chicken thighs. We have salt. We have white pepper because black pepper isn't good enough, I guess. I don't know. Cornstarch. Got it. Flour. That's sugar. Flour. Egg. Got the egg. Very delicate. Egg. Water is in the fridge. Oil. 6 cups of oil. A lot of oil. It's a lot of oil for frying. That's the chicken. And for the orange sauce, we have oil. We have our chili flakes. We have our garlic that needs to be minced. We have sugar. We have brown sugar, because you need both. You don't want black pepper, but you want brown sugar. Whatever. Orange juice. White distilled vinegar, which I am thinking that this is. Yep, exactly. White distilled vinegar. Also good for cleaning. Bam! Soy sauce. Water. Cornstarch. Again, sesame oil. I did not get sesame oil. Please hold. Is it sesame oil? Yep. Ooh. Sesame oil. Great. We had all of the ingredients in place. Isn't this wonderful? Mark's grandfather. I did not. Hi, Sarah, 9% from Massachusetts, who was most definitely not my little sister. Canada, eh? You hear about Mark? I did not hear about Mark's grandfather. I hope. I didn't hear anything. And I talk to him on a somewhat regular basis. I need a sharp object before I start drinking some more. Sesame oil is the best. It really is. You have to know how to use it properly, though, because, you know, it can be really strong and then make everything taste like sesame, which I guess is a good thing for some people and a bad thing for some people. You can't really use it as a cooking oil. It's a little too strong for most uses, but I don't know. You do you, I guess. It's really hot in here. Okay, so first step is, thank you, I got it from Loot Crate. What am I looking at here? At a cutting board, cut chicken into 1 by 1 inch or 2 by 2 centimeter cubes and set aside. Inch by inch pieces. I need some, oh, that's plastic. Yum. Okay. He passed away over the weekend. Oh, that is so sad. I'm gonna have to give Mark my condolences. I don't know if he like announced it publicly. I mean, I wouldn't, but I'm going to have to give him my condolences. 1 by 1? You think that's 1 by 1? Is that good enough? I don't know. But, sure. We're just gonna pretend that is. So 1 inch by 1 inch. We'll cut one this way first. Great. And then, because these are going to be battered, so they're definitely going to be a little bit bigger. I'm just going to cube them like we normally do, or I normally do when I make chicken thighs. These are chicken thighs, by the way, not chicken breasts. Chicken thighs have a little bit more flavor in them due to their high fat content. Okay. Some chicken thighs onto this plate that I'm not 100% convinced is clean. Oh well, that's what cooking's for, right? Just gotta be, you know, a little, oops, careful. Don't want to be cutting off my own thigh. That doesn't work. I'll think of a different one. Besides, we haven't even gotten to the, well, first off, I need to like clean the crap out of this when I'm done because, you know, you always want to cut meat separately than everything, but I don't have I mean, I guess not mine, one of my roommates, but there is another cutting board over there. But I'm just going to clean the crap out of this one with hot water and soap before I use it to cut the rest of the stuff. But always, if you can, have a separate cutting board for meats and for your vegetable, everything else, really, because raw meat is a big no-no, especially chicken. Chicken's just a breeding ground for diseases. Like my ex-girlfriend. I'm just kidding. She's a wonderful person, probably. Okay, now that my hands are all chickeny, I just like chicken thighs ever since I bit into a raw one. I've been a breast girl ever since. Well, I'm a breast guy, too. What are we talking about again? I'm going to clean this now. Get a good view of my butt. Hot water. That is not hot water. Scrub the hell out of it. Go Bob Ross and beat the living devil out of it. Or just beat the, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen Bob Ross. Get all this chicken juice off of my cutting board. Great, should be good. That was loud. Is this the part where you pull the finished meal out of the oven? Why are you staring at me? There's no TV magic. This is YouTube. We don't have that budget. We got to make the meal ourselves. I just touched the raw chicken again. We're fine. We're fine. It's fine. Do you know what grade I'm in now? Of course I know what grade you're in now. Wait, you're in school? In fact, I don't really want to think about what grade you're in now because that just means I'm getting a lot older than I want to be.
You just don't know.
What?
You just don't know.
What are you talking about?
You don't know what.
Go away. Go do your thing.
I want to hear what grade your sister's in.
Crasker is here. Great. It
Go
was
on.
so quiet and peaceful.
Go
And
on.
now
What grade
Mr.
is she
Craftsman's
in?
Here. Who? What grade is who in?
You don't know.
What grade is who in? He, she don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
In a medium mixing bowl, combine salt, white pepper, cornstarch, and flour. I don't have any medium bowl. How about a big one? Just a medium bowl? I don't know. Combine salt, white pepper, cornstarch, and flour. Salt, we have about 1 tablespoon. Well, this is only about a pound and a half of chicken thighs, but you know, well, I had a tablespoon. Where did it go? Nope, it's not here. Is it here? No. Is it here? No. Where's all my stuff? Okay, a tablespoon. No, there's a half. That is a teaspoon. That is just ridiculous. Where's all the tablespoon? I don't know how the words. Where's the tablespoon? Seriously, where's the tablespoon? I just had it. I'm going crazy here. This is unbelievable. What are you doing with my whiskey? Huh? Beer. Okay, great. No, really, where's the tablespoon? I just had it. Oh, look, a tablespoon. Now we got that out. I would do so bad on a show like Chopped. I'd literally just be running around for the first 15 minutes going, I don't know where my knife is. Okay, salt, white pepper, cornstarch. That's a lot of freaking salt. A tablespoon? Really? We'll do half a tablespoon because we're not using 2 pounds like the recipe is suggesting here. 1 teaspoon of white pepper. I almost said white power. That'd be a completely different chicken dish. Entirely. Come on. Come on. Just, will you? Hey, thank you. Get it. Oh no. Close enough. Teaspoon of white pepper, 1 cup of cornstarch. That is a lot. Remember when I said I had everything in place? I was wrong. Hey, look, a medium mixing bowl. Where are all of the things that I should be having in my kitchen and are not here? We're doing a shot every time. I haven't checked in a while. Everything's contaminated. If you're every time he accidentally touches the chicken or he can't find what he's looking for. Listen, okay? I was gonna be so. It's a good thing Hobo is not here. Hobo would just go to town on me right now for not having everything ready when I said I would. There's white pepper on my finger. What was I doing again? Vinegar water. Well, good thing I have vinegar. Anyway, salt, white pepper, cornstarch. I needed one of these. Cornstarch, 1 cup of cornstarch. We're going to do about 3/4 of a cup of cornstarch because this isn't 2 pounds of chicken that we're talking about. Still a lot of cornstarch. Holy hot dang. That's good enough. If it's not good enough, we'll add some more later. Cornstarch and flour. That's 3 cups of flour. We'll do about 2 1/2. And then add more later as needed. And I'm going to drop this and it's going to be hilarious. 1, 2. Und heiß. Okay. So far, so good. Whisk to combine. That's another thing that I did not prepare adequately. Oh! Wait. If this is the cup, what using 2/3 of a cup. I use 3 2/3 of a cup, which is 6/3 of a cup, which is 2 cups, which means I need another half cup of flour. Bear with me. Just get into, thank you. And then how much did I need of the cornstarch? 1 cup of the cornstarch? I put in 2/3 of a cup of cornstarch, so I should put in some more, probably. I am just doing so well at this right now. Put in another 1/3. There, fine, it's fine. It's just gonna be really breaded, okay? It doesn't really matter. Now that we're at it, we're gonna add in some more of this and some more of this. Now that I know what I'm dealing with, the ratios of things that I am dealing with. Okay, salt, white pepper, cornstarch, flour, whisk and combine. That's what I was looking for, the whisk. Found it. Well, Brandon's drunk by now because I'm just forgetting everything. Okay, great. Get yourself an old coffee cup to keep your measuring spoon. Well, I have them in my little organizer thing, but you're good at math. I could never measure right. Yeah, well, if people would put stuff back onto the ring that it belongs onto, then we wouldn't have this problem, but no. This is tense. This is very tense. I'm stressed out right now. Okay, whisk to combine. That will be the batter in powder thing. Add the egg, oil, water, and oil until it reaches the consistency of pancake batter. Well, the egg is going to go in first, and then we're going to add in what did they say? 2 tablespoons of oil. We're probably going to do start off with like the tablespoon and a 1/2. Whoops, that is definitely 2 tablespoons. Oh well. I'm going to need that later. And then oil. No, water. Water is 1.5 cups of water. Supposed to have a liquid measuring cup. I don't. I do. I just don't know where it is. Okay, we're just gonna gently just whisk all this together. See? So far, so oh no. I cursed myself. This is what I get when this is ridiculous. You're supposed to whisk this? This is not a thing. I'm gonna have to use my hands. This is ridiculous. What does it say? Add until it reaches the consistency of pancake batter. Well, I need more efficient stirring tools than a whisk for this sort of thing. Okay. Ha-ha! No, that does not do much better. We're just gonna beat pancake batter. Pancake batter definitely needs some more water then. Oh yeah, definitely need some more water. I added the proper amount of oil. I added the proper amount of egg. This was a cup, so I need 1.5 cups of water. We'll put that on reserve. And then we'll just stir until it reaches the consistency of pancake batter. Might be a little too, I don't know if you can really see this. It looks kind of muddy. Is that pancake batter level yet? I feel like it's still a little too Solid. I don't know. What do you guys think? Wipe it down with vinegar. It's not working. There we go. Are you blaming Lady Walk for not putting things back? Of course I'm not.
Don't make me come in there.
Lady Walk was the new roommate. One's company, to the crowd, more water. Whatever you say, Mr. Krasker. It's way too thick. Oh yeah, because pancake batter is definitely more liquid than what I'm dealing with. What I'm dealing with is definitely a little more like bread dough. Too thick. It's thick. Whew, this is exhausting. That helps. Okay, definitely a lot more liquid now. Maybe still a little bit more water. I definitely added enough oil. Don't mix too much, otherwise you will have bread batter. Well, it is breading until it reaches the consistency. Add the chicken to the batter and refrigerate for at least 30. We may be here for 30 minutes. Let's be real. All right. A tidbit more water, and then we're just going to mix it around a little bit. Make sure all the water gets in there, right? And then throw this in, right? Yeah. Definitely too much chicken, but it's not enough chicken. But you know what? Oh no, maybe not. Come on. Just mix it up, despite what everyone has been telling you. Okay, so that's done. Oh, now there's batter on the floor. Refrigerate. Well, cover it up first, and then refrigerate. No, it's stuck. Okay. So refrigerate for however long. We're just going to leave that in there until everything else is ready to cook. And then just throw it in to the refrigerator where there's absolutely no room. No, there's room. I made room. Fantastic. Close. Thank you. All right. Ha! There's flour all over. The gluten will get all messed up and be tough when you fry. Okay. I mean, no, I believe that. Heat oil in a wok. Oh, there's literally no other steps. I'm going to make the sauce first because the next step is heat oil in a wok or heavy bottom pan. Whatever, it's fine. Set a heavy bottom pot over medium-high heat. Add the oil. Once the oil begins to shimmer, add red pepper flakes, ginger, and garlic. Cook for 30 minutes. Add sugar, brown sugar. Add any orange juice and allow the sugars to begin to dissolve in the liquid, stirring occasionally. Add vinegar and soy sauce. Okay, so making the sauce. We're going to do that right now. So, balls. I need to clean off the cup, the teaspoon, and the tablespoon. Okay, so there's that. There it is. Great. So we're gonna have a pot thing in there. We're gonna just throw this on there. Okay. We're going to just aim this a little bit over here. Oh no. We're going to disconnect this, and then we're going to be operating on battery power. Okay, great. Everyone can see, yes? Sort of. I'll pan cold oil food. What? Roundhouse Ranch Barbecue, what's up, man? Bring this a little bit closer. This is a wide angle lens. It's my new C920. Logitech C920. That's right. No more phone. Just me. And okay, I need direction. Hot pan, cold oil, food won't stick. That is correct. Now I know what you mean. All right, but now we're gonna make the sauce. So add the oil, 1 tablespoon. So the comments for this recipe said to double the sauce because it wasn't enough for the chicken for most people. So I'm going to do just that. We're going to add. I mean, I'm not really concerned about it sticking. I'm concerned about it being a splashback, though, so I don't know why I poured this when there's still water in the pan. Let that heat up just a little bit. Take this out, and then just drop it on the... Nope, that is not what I wanted. Can I bind this to the left? Nope, probably not. I don't know. Still new to this, man. Even though I built my own computer, there's still things that I just don't know. Okay, great. Heat. Nope, that's not it. We're going to do the sauce. So add heavy bottom pot over medium high heat. Add the oil. Well, I would, but there is water in the pan. So I'm just going to sit here and chat with y'all with my beer and finish it and say, how is everyone doing? Roundhouse, where are you from? We never talked about that. Although with a name like Roundhouse Ranch, is it too offensive to guess something like Texas? Oh boy! That's really good. And the peach ale is just going to be better. Dallas, Texas. I've been to Texas once. No, wait a minute. I was in Houston because I was on the high school speech team, and we went to nationals every year. So, I've been to Wisconsin twice for speech. Texas, Houston had the Grand National Championship that one year, and you know what they say about Texas? I don't know, what do they say about Texas? I did a job in Dallas today. What did you do? Things are bigger. Things are big. Yeah, dang right about that. Did a job in Dallas today. Ranch job? Or what? What was the job that you did? Mostly people are. I mean, that much is true. I would definitely believe that. Throw this thing off the ring. Throw that in there. Throw this in here. Aha. Okay, just getting prepared, all right? Even though I have half of the material that I need over here. It's fine. It's fine. What is Dallas a dry heat? What is it? Oh, wow, I almost breathed all of that in. There are some fat people here in New Jersey also. I can attest to that. I went to school in Pennsylvania. Right on the border of Jersey. I mean, let's be real. There's fat people everywhere. Okay, so I am doubling this recipe. So it's going to be a oil. So half the oil, half of the, no, double the oil, 2 tablespoons of oil. We have une, 2. Okay, that's the oil. Wait for the oil to begin to shimmer. Oh, turn on the fan. That's important. I sand blasted a pool deck and driveway. Did I go to Penn State? No, I did not. I went to Villanova, so on the other side. Penn State, I can't really say they were our rivals. It was more St. Joe's in actual Philly. but I'm very familiar with Penn State. We had a very good friend who we played Quidditch with in college that did go to Penn State. He ended up coaching for the U.S. national team. That's right, I said Quidditch. One time I messed up making fried rice. How could you? That's disappointing. With our mother? You messed up cooking? God forbid. Why do you think I'm cooking away from her? Why don't I have your cooking genes? My cooking genes? Our cooking genes. We're related. Piece of breaded whatever. Orange chicken, orange from the orange juice. Yes, I was actually really curious about this because I've never actually made this before, drunk or sober. But I was looking at the list of ingredients, and it's a lot of different ingredients, but the orange flavor is supposed to come from the orange juice, which I have Market Pantry 100% orange juice, pulp free, not from concentrate. Excuse me. I feel like, oh shoot. I forgot a little something. Garlic needs to be minced. So we're just going to mince that real quick. How much garlic is it? 1 tablespoon. How much is a tablespoon of garlic? Whatever. I'm just saying, like, this is a tiny. Never go to Target for your grocery shopping if you don't know that your Target is a competent Target, because why is Lady Walk so quiet? She's in the other room working on, stuff. Girl stuff. I don't know. Or the cat. Watching the cat. 1, 2. I mean, I think I know of a good way to guess if she's in the other room. Yeah, that's right. It is better when there's no Lady Walk on the show.
They didn't say that.
She's right there. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good enough, right? Hi. 3, 4. Throw these away. Well, leave that there. Throw these away. For a large head, 5 to 6 to a small head. Oh, yes. These are really very tiny, which is really disappointing because, I go through a lot of garlic. But we kind of have to mince these just real quick before we get on to the rest of the stuff, because they said mise en place and all that, and I did not listen. And that is just me being dumb, and now everything smells like garlic. Sure does. I can't believe that my mother lets my sister be someone who does not cook properly. Then again, I didn't really learn how to make good food until I moved out and was like, hey, when I'm not being forced to cook, I actually like it. Which really applies to pretty much everything they tried to get me to do when I was a kid, was do it. Why? Because I said so. All right, fine. I don't want to, but I'll do it. For the best, I know, yada, yada, yada. I don't have kids, etc. But I'm drunk and I don't care. I'm not drunk yet, but we'll get there. We're still cutting things up. We're off. Oh, AC just turned on. I just got a blast of air. Get! Great. Okay. Now we're going to just mince very carefully. That is not very carefully, but you know what? I haven't cut myself just yet, so it's fine.
Have you been drinking?
Have I been drinking?
And now you're cutting things?
Is the name of this show Tipsy Walk?
You're not supposed to cut things when you've been drinking.
Would you like to mince this garlic?
No.
Yeah, dang right. If you will not bear that burden, who will but me? I can't see what people are saying. They're probably saying mean things about me and good things about you. I'm sorry, it's the other way around.
Roundhouse Ranch Barbecue says I peel the garlic before I smash it.
What?
No, I'm going.
I really need to mince the crap out of this because it's going to be a sauce.
Did you say that Fluffy Walk's medical problems weren't really that bad?
No. What did I say? I said kitty walk.
You would be lying.
What?
You would be lying.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
It's serious, but it's not that serious.
Serious.
It's pretty serious, yeah, but we got him.
He could have died.
He's not going to die.
I said he could have died.
He could have died, but not that we made an educated decision not to. We couldn't have taken him to the vet then anyway. We knew he wouldn't. She's exaggerated. I could die right now, cutting my finger off and losing all my blood, but she doesn't care.
If you cut your finger off and make me drag your butt to the hospital after all the crap that I've been through with Fluffy Walk today, I'm too
it's
tired
kitty walk.
for this.
It's kitty walk.
I'm too tired for this.
We're both extremely sleep deprived, which is probably not a good combination for. Anyway, this is good. Okay, that's minced. We're going to come back over here. Okay, back on medium-high heat. That is not the right burner. There we go. I'm so confused as to what day today is. I don't know. That's me with piano. I peel the garlic before I smash it. Well, I didn't smash it. I smashed it to peel it. I don't think Mom will be happy about that. This is rough. The audio on that Logitech camera saying, I know. Red Barbecue Pizzeria. Welcome back. When you roll the chicken in sugar, do you throw it down and yell domino? I don't understand that reference. I'm sorry. Where's the donation link? Well, I don't have enough viewers on YouTube to have a donation link, but I have a Patreon that I sometimes pay attention to. I'm not entirely too concerned with that right now because I'm not producing enough content, really, for people. Hobo, good thing you're here now, not before, because, man, it was it was a bit of a mess earlier. I mean, it's still a bit of a mess now. You don't understand anything, then why'd you say it? I don't know. Is this hot yet? Ooh, smells good. With the canola oil and the garlic. I had to wait for it to heat up because I screwed up and didn't cut the garlic in time. I do have minced ginger, though. That's the good thing. I'm going to clean up as I do this. So that I don't have an entire mess to clean up at the end of the shoot or the stream. You know, other people stream video games. I had to cook. It's from Austin Powers. I don't know. Red, what are you drinking, brother? It's funny that my phone apparently has better audio than this Logitech camera does. I got to find a way to like set up my mic to my computer or something, because right now I'm broadcasting from my computer. Ordinarily, I would broadcast from my phone. Seriously, how's this not heated up yet? Video game streams are fun. Yeah, well, I tried video game streaming the other day, but I had to get other stuff set up because I play video games all the time, and I'm like, why not just stream and teach people how to make, like, you know, $2 million on World of Warcraft or something? I don't know. Ice water, yeah. Hydration is important. Add the red pepper flakes, ginger, and garlic, and cook for 30 seconds. Red pepper flake, 1/4 of a teaspoon, so 1/2 of a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. I had a teaspoon, right? Yep, there it is. 1/2 of a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Hopefully I don't pepper gas myself. Test that out. Yep, that's good. Oh, poop. It's all stuck now. Okay, half a teaspoon of that stuff. We're going to add in our ginger and garlic. Ginger is half of a teaspoon, so 1 teaspoon of ginger. We got the little squirty kind, because I don't really like ginger, but it's kind of necessary for cooking. Where did the teaspoon go? Oh, there's water there. And stream old movies and call it tipsy watch. I could do that. You know, if all I have to do when streaming is to just be me, because ow, there's water in that. Garlic. The danger zone over here. Just get in there. Okay. Put in. And then we're going to just stir it around a little bit until it doesn't become a danger zone. Oh, shoot. We have to add sugar as well. How much sugar? Half a cup of sugar, half a cup of brown sugar. Okay, that's about 30 seconds. We're going to take this off the heat. For now, we're going to take our sugar and our brown sugar. We're going to have our half cup measuring device, which is really just half of a whole cup measuring device. This is a cup, right? Yes, it is. Half a cup of sugar, half a cup of brown sugar. We're going to lower that heat because brown sugar is going to burn like hell when it's at that temperature. Also, side note, I think that's too much brown sugar. Nope, that's good. Half a cup. We're doing half a cup. At the end of the day, really, if it's too much sugar or too much sauce, not a big deal because I've doubled all the proportion. I've doubled all what I needed to. So theoretically speaking, it should be fine. Right? I was like, why is this not melting? There we go. Okay. Throw this away. Okay. Sugar and the brown sugar stir to combine. Yeah, that's definitely going to have to be on like a little lower heat for all of this to actually melt. For those of you just joining us, we're making orange chicken today, if you couldn't tell by the title. I'm not exactly drunk, so that will change in just a second. As peach, whatever this is delicious. See you later, Krasker. Krasker says good night to the lady walking, not me, even though she's not even here in the stream right now. Leprechaun TV, what's up, my short green brother? What's up, Jay? Oh, Jay Leprechaun TV. I gotta check out your channel. I want to know what is Leprechaun. What content does Leprechaun TV offer? Okay, this sugar is. Bring you in for a little bit of a closer look here. Not doing jack squat. Sugar is, there's sugar on the ground. All of this is kind of coalescing together. It's a lot of sugar. In fact, I think some of the people that were saying, that were commenting on this recipe were like, yeah, I didn't use that much sugar. I did. It's going to be really sweet. But, you know, I mean, that's what gets people to come back to Panda, is that they put a bunch of really unhealthy stuff in their stuff. Everything under the rainbow. Yep, did that. Add in the orange juice. This is half a cup of orange juice. And allow the sugars to begin to dissolve in the liquid. Okay, where is the orange juice? Here it is. Oh, jeez, that is full. Okay, there's half a cup of orange juice. Half a cup. This is not a liquid measuring cup, I know, but oh well. Not a big deal. That is what makes the orange chicken orange, apparently. I thought you would use actual orange juice, but I guess orange juice is a close second. Hey, Steve is in the house. What up, Steve? Steve is now here to knock all of my cooking habits and yell at me for doing things that I shouldn't be doing, like using canned pasta sauce. Okay, that looks good. Okay, we're gonna leave that heat at medium high. The gang's all here, man. Orange juice, allow the sugar to begin dissolving in the liquid, stirring occasionally, and the vinegar and the soy sauce. The vinegar is half a cup of distilled white vinegar. Oops. Now it's going to be peach orange chicken. God, seriously, that is really good. Football tips walking in the hot seat. Oh, the hot seat is on. Who's on the hot seat tonight? I missed when Mark was, well, I didn't exactly miss it. And when Steve was on it, I was literally in the Universal Orlando parking lot, like pulling it up on my phone. I was like, I got to support my buddy. I would listen to, I can't hear what he's saying, but I have it up. What's up with this delay? I don't know. What delay? I'm streaming from my computer with a Logitech C920 attached to it. Oh, football game. I was like, there's no delay. I'm going left, right, left. Oh, it's flipped. That's so weird. It's flipped. Rain. Oh, football. Yeah, sports and stuff. I'm not really a football fan. I apologize. I'm a bandwagon Patriots fan, and I'm sure all of you just hated me a lot more than you once did. But it's okay because I'm not actually a sports fan. Bad Beast Barbecue. I'm always wondering how I made it onto a show like The Hot Seat when all these barbecue channels seem to be like the real popular ones, you know? That is smelling really good. Okay, so we're going to add our white vinegar. White vinegar, half a cup of white distilled vinegar, and the soy sauce. I really should have little, like, serving things of this, so I can literally just throw it in, like Rosanna Pansino does, you know? Soy sauce. How much soy sauce? Soy sauce, 2 tablespoons. Double that is 4 tablespoons, which is 1/8 of a cup. Where's the soy sauce? It's over here where I prepared everything. 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. I'll just friggin' tablespoon it in. It's not a big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? Easy peasy lemon orange squeezy. And I missed the self-gassing. I did not gas myself with pepper gas this time. I made sure that the oil was not that hot before I dropped it in. Okay, I'm assuming that... Nope, I may have spoken too soon. That's really pungent. It's the vinegar, I think. Stir to combine. Add the cornstarch and the water together and whisk to combine. So the water is 4 tablespoons of water with 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. Equal parts water and cornstarch. We're going to get a little bowl here and do tablespoons of cornstarch. 1, 2, 3. Because I was oh, that's way too much. Can I go back in? Nope. Oh well. And then water. My OCD is dying to give that cooktop a wipe down. Well, right now it's a little bit messy. There's really no point. It's going to get a lot messier in a second. And I know, I have the same thing. I have the same issue. I always have to make sure my cooktop is clean when I start cooking because I know it's going to be a mess later, even though that doesn't really make much sense. Okay, we got our cornstarch slurry, which will serve to thicken this up by a lot. I'm going to add this a little bit at a time. Let's go half at first. Add that in. It's going to be real fit. Atlanta and Philly. Ooh, ABC, always be cleaning. I know. I'm throwing things in, but I can't be like over here cleaning when everyone is like, where's Sipsua? Why doesn't he have multiple cameras set up? It's a bit different when you're live. I'm sure you know that. Okay, this is shaping up. It's definitely thickening. Add the pan and stir. NBC, NFL Network. Continue to cook the sauce until maple syrup consistency is achieved. So while this cooks, I'm going to drop this down to about medium. Oh yeah, that is definitely thickening. I do have to wipe this down because it has been half an hour. Who's surprised, really? I'm going to just wipe this down. And then get a big old wok. Ow. Big old wok right here. Good as new. Exactly. Stick that on there. Turn that up to, I think, medium-high heat. We did this kind of out of order. Oh, heat oil in a wok or heavy bottom pan to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Medium-high will suffice for now. The oil is 6 cups of oil. That's a lot of oil. We're just going to... I don't know if we need 6 cups. We'll probably start with 4 cups in case... Speaking of cups, where's my cup? Oh, that smells really, really good. I wouldn't say that this is maple syrup. Oh, maybe. Just going to add a tiny bit more of the slurry in, or get it everywhere. That's good too. Let that just combine and cook there. We're going to find the cup that I dished into the sink. We're going to add 4 cups. Bro, everything you cook in this channel should be a wok. You're not wrong. 1, 2, 3. I should have used a smaller wok because less oil appears to be more in a smaller wok. Okay. Steve, you shouldn't watch this part. What part? The part where I make a mess out of everything? Yeah, that part. Okay, that sits there until 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I will get my handy dandy fancy wancy thermopop. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a really, really good food thermometer. One of the best on the market for a budget price. And I really like it. So I'm going to use it. Tell what temperature your food is at in less than 4 seconds, which my last one definitely was not less than 4 seconds. How's that? Is that talk about that? Oh no, it needs to be a. I'm just gonna add the rest of this in because you know, tipsy popping oil, not tags, oil. Okay, that should be sufficient for some good old thick sauce. As long as we combine this, Steve, your wing video, I loved it. I thought it was great. Makes me want to make Asian zinger wings. Of course, that would actually require that I learn how to make wings, which I guess you just cook the wings like you did in the oven, and then you know, toss them around in sauce. That's how I imagine. Look at that! Look at how thick that is. Mmm, looks delicious. We're gonna put this on about medium-low. Let that sit there. Think about what it's done. Hey, Texas-style barbecue cuisine. Long time no see. You are right. I am a drunken reprobate. Make wings, bro. Rice flour. With rice flour? I didn't know rice flour was a thing. What temperature is this oil at? 135, 50, 60, 66, 69, 70. Rapidly rising, but nowhere close. I'm going to get a paper towel to keep this reprobate. Yo, reprobate, how are you? That's how I picture your voice, even though that sounds nothing like you. I haven't kept up with your stuff lately, man. I really like your stuff. Rice flour gives Korean fried chicken that super crispy, glassy crust. Somebody was asking a long time ago about, I should probably get the chicken. For those of you who were not here earlier, this is the chicken that we have been marinating in, I don't remember what, pancake batter. It's supposed to look like pancake batter. But we drop it in there, and it'll taste great. So we're just going to leave that right there for later. Alton Brown method. Oh, for wings. Yeah. You gotta love Alton Brown. Although I made his macaroni and cheese. And that was really, really, really good. Although the onions was a bit, I like onions, but in the mac and cheese it was a bit weird because I don't make mac and cheese like it. Back then I didn't make mac and cheese like I made it now. So it was weird to me. What happened to the thing? I just had it. 75, 206, 221. It's climbing. It's getting there. It's just like making crab rangoon. 250. Very close. I'm going to lower this down to about medium high. So many of y'all around here, Leprechaun TV, are reprobate. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that word right. Yeah, it doesn't say what heat you should have it on. It just says heat to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I should probably give this a taste. It'll probably be super, super sweet. And really, really hot. That should be enough, right? Oh my God. That's so good. That is so, so good. It's really sweet. Do a little bit of salt to bring out some more of the base flavors in it. Was I supposed to add the top with sesame oil later? I was like, I definitely had sesame oil. Just gonna drip in some soy sauce, about like a teaspoon's worth. Stir that around. Add in the rest of this slurry, and I think that should be perfect. Stir in the slurry. Let that sit there. Test this temperature. 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. Not really. You added slurry, it will thicken too much. I was supposed to add the slurry. I mean, that was all so in the green thing here, I was supposed to add a certain, I put all of the slurry I was supposed to add, and then I added it very gradually so I can control the thickness level. Look at that though, it's like, it's nice and thick. It's not maple syrup thick, well, maybe a little bit, but it's definitely, I think this will be a fantastic, fantastic consistency. We are at 280, 312, 320, 323. I'm going to take a massive drink, and then I'm going to begin this process. 350, 320. Come on. 335. Hovering at 335, 340, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to begin. All right. This is the part where I burn the house down. It's bubbling. It is bubbling. That's true, it will thicken. I'm going to lower this down just a little bit more. And then we're going to, whoops. What's hot? Should have thought about this beforehand. Tom. Just gonna wipe off that water off the tongs real quick. And then we're going to fry. This is super, super thick, man. Well, we're just gonna add it. Don't really know. Don't really have a. You know, there's gonna be a lot of breading in the batter. I think I didn't use enough chicken thigh. I only used about a pound, and they said about 2 pounds. But other people were recommending, hey, don't use 2 pounds, use 1.5 pounds. So I don't know. We'll see. I probably should have used one of those slotted spoons. Let me see if that would help me at all by using a, excuse me, slotted. Where is all of my shit? Slotted spoon. A lot of steps to think about, man. Can't possibly get them all. I'll just use the freaking. Yep, here it is. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work. Nope, that is not working. It's a bigger spoon, bigger receptacle, but none of it is really leaking through the. You know what? I'll drop these here, and that's good for now. I'm just going to let those soak for about 5 minutes. Until lightly golden brown. And until then, look at that. That's pornographic. Bring you in for a closer look here. I don't know where the center of the camera is. That's beautiful. That is just beautiful. So, we're just going to go ahead and be waiting for that. What are we talking about here? Grandma makes, my mom makes the best stuffing for Thanksgiving. Favorite food? Man, I mix a lot. Move your sauce from the heat. Yeah, you're probably right. Die, evil, die. Oh, Lord. Bunch of pups. My grandmother was dead before anyone knew what the heck kale was. Back in my day, we didn't have no kale. We didn't have no healthy food. We ate grass off the side of the road, uphill both ways. And we liked it. Ain't none of this healthy superfood nonsense. made or double breaded and oftentimes really dry. I test that until one of them. Here's my thing, right? How much of our tastes are shaped by what we eat as a kid? Like, objectively speaking, you haven't really had that much food as a kid. When someone gives you something good, do you therefore then get used to it when in reality it could be not that good at all, you know? I'm gonna wash these. Dry them off. You know what I mean? Like if my mom gave me stir-fried broccoli as a kid, right? And I really liked it. I grew up liking broccoli. But if someone else's mother or grandmother or whomever gives them crappy broccoli and they grow up hating broccoli, is it because, oh, these all stuck together. Look at that. I'm turning this up for sure. Yeah, this is not hot enough. Can't even turn these yet. We need a breakfast series called Hungover Walk. I can do that. I've been thinking about doing an episode about learning how to make proper scrambled eggs. That'd be really funny, actually. My mom's food tastes like shit, but I don't like shit. Well, my mother is where I learned to cook. And by learn to cook, I don't mean, hey, Mom, what are you doing? Oh, I'm cooking. You want to learn, son? Oh, yeah, sure. It was more like, make dinner. So I didn't really have a choice. I learned how to cook from a relatively young age. My sister was here earlier, and she was complaining about how she was like trying to make. These are all stuck together. I did not think this through properly. Oh no, wait, I separated it. There we go. Unstick these from their very sticky prison. Oh, while we're at it. Yeah. Gonna just, make some rice. That's what I forgot. Again. Fine, nothing's happening. I totally remember to make the rice. Diet is fine. Where's my salt? Where's my salt? It's over here. It's okay because this new rice cooker is great and cooks rice real fast. Boop. Great. Tipsy walking safe. Another one of those dishes you ate not to starve. Is it safe to leave those tongs in the oil? Yes, it is. These are silicone tongs. They're not even hot. I feel like these have definitely not been browned all that much, although I guess you don't really need to have them brown. I'm going to separate them. I'm going to cook them for a little while longer. Has it been 5 minutes? I don't know. I wasn't setting a timer. You know, this could be salmonella swimming around in there right now, and I wouldn't know. I mean, it's pretty crispy. Let's be real. Separate these pieces like this. This is not. Oh, this doesn't look all that cooked. It's fine. Not exactly OSHA standards around here. What are you? Oh, see you later, leprechaun. Wait, or somebody, I don't know. Oh, yes, leprechaun. Leon Franks, hello. Sorry, I'm just not keeping up with this, you know? I'm just forgetting things left and right, even though I said I would be totally mise en place today, and I was not. But that's why it's entertaining, right? I think all the rest that I have to do is to just throw this chicken into, add in the fried chicken and stir it until completely coated in the sauce. But then the fried chicken is, so 5 to 6 minutes until lightly golden brown. It doesn't look lightly golden brown to me. It just looks yellow. I'm going to leave it in there for a little while longer. The heat is up pretty high. So while this is happening, I'm going to catch up with the chat. Who the heck decided that eating a freaking cow stomach was great and they convinced everyone it was good? I don't know. I've had it before. It's a texture thing. A lot of Americans don't like it. Tripe, yeah, another one. I mean, in pho, in Vietnamese cuisine, there's something called, a very popular dish called pho, the soup. Tripe is used a lot in that, and I like it. I wouldn't eat it as a main dish, but someone very hungry and desperate. OSHA, Oprah's big sister. That's funny. I like that. Yeah. No, I specifically purchased these because I wanted silicone tools, because I know I'm very forgetful about stuff like that, and definitely leave it like this. And when you have nylon, it just melts if you do that. So I shelled out the bigger bucks and purchased silicone. That definitely looks lightly golden brown. I am going to find the shit that I was looking for. Ah! This is what I'm looking for. Okay. Leave this on about like low heat or so. The sauce definitely doesn't look like enough, but we're just going to start adding the sauce in. Leave that there. Get a little golden brown batch right here. Toss it in. Fun fact, this webcam is mirrored. So I'm looking at it. If I go left, it goes right. If I go right, it goes left. This is on my left side, this is on my right side, but not apparently the way that works. But I'm sure that those of you who have been here before realize that. I guess it doesn't really matter all that much. Yeah, this is definitely not enough sauce, man. What is that? That is pathetic. I even doubled the recipe and everything. It says add the, you know what? I'm going to use I already used a bigger thing. That is ridiculous, dog. That's barely enough. I feel like this batch will be more than enough. And I still have half the batch to go. And I doubled the recipe. I am glad oil doesn't splatter because then a computer near the burner would be. It's not that close to the burner. Definitely tapping it doesn't help. Okay. Just for kicks and giggles, we're going to throw the rest of the chicken in here somehow. With all of this pancake batter mixture that is, it's so thick, not even coming through the hole. Yeah, it probably isn't the best idea, but oh well. Hey, more batter, right? More batter is better. We live in America. The national pastime is obesity. Get the right in there. Yep. Okay. Next time, I would definitely use less of the batter or more chicken. More chicken, always a better idea. Let's get it onto the damn spoon. Shite. Get in. Thank you. Okay, that is all of it. Okay. We're waiting around to see if you do something that endanger your life or somebody else's. Yeah, story of my life. Welcome to Tipsy Walk. Thanks, Roundhouse, for coming. I did take the sauce off the heat. It was off. The heat was off, I should say. This isn't like... I need a bigger pot. Like, this doesn't make any sense that there's so little sauce. I mean, it did thicken quite a bit, for sure. But I feel like a lot of it is just real estate. Gotta get as much of this sauce out as I possibly can. Get in. You missed it, Texas. Last week, I almost pepper gassed myself because I threw in red pepper flakes into really, really hot oil, and I wasn't paying attention, and it just hard brain for a little while. Let's be real. Rinse gesture. I didn't say hi. You should have tripled it. Yeah, seriously, I should have tripled this off. Hand toss in my rings. I mean, seriously, I should have just thrown it into another wok and just been like, just toss it around like that. Like, there's definitely not enough sauce for the rest of the chicken. Well, there's a little bit left in here. I don't know if it's going to be enough for all of this. Like, well, first off, I need my tongue. Clear out the sticking togetherness. That this is really annoying because, like, the batter is definitely thicker than any. I mean, I've never battered cow chicken before. That's hot. I've only ever used, like, I don't know, not powder. What's the word? Breaded. I've breaded chicken. Like when I made sesame chicken with Topher all those months ago. So that was definitely a breading and not a battering. Battering is just annoying, man, because it's just, I mean, I guess all Chinese food, a lot of Chinese food that is deep fried like this is made like that, but I don't really have time to make any more, or patience, really. I don't have patience to make any more sauce right now. And that is literally just, none of that is meat. That is all just batter, which is probably why there's so much in there. Anyway, leave that in there. Chicken. Yeah, it is chicken. It is battered chicken thrown into an orange sauce that will be, I'm just going to get rid of this because it's literally just a piece of batter. It's hogging my orange sauce, man. That sauce took like 20 minutes to make. Not really, sort of. I don't have the patience to go through it again. I like the snide snipping. I kind of appreciate it. Let's be real. Like, no one's really here to see me be the pinnacle cutting edge of culinary exploration. People are here to see me pepper gas myself or nearly burn down the house and be drunk while doing so. I'm not really this incompetent in real life. If you follow me on Instagram, I post pictures of the food that I make all the time, or the food that I eat all the time. So, like, it's really not a question of my culinary abilities. It's more so a question of my sober ability. Oh. Okay, this is a lot of leftover oil, which, you know, that's pretty normal for frying things. I'll probably have to reuse it, make it again when I use, I'll probably make this into a video because it's really annoying. And, you know, therefore probably going to be entertaining. Here's another big ass piece of it. I don't know what that is. I feel like it's better, but I don't think it's actually better. Yeah, better. Definitely better. Ugh. And look for those batter pieces in here. Anybody want none of that? Stealing on my chicken sauce, man. Or my chicken sauce. My orange sauce. That's the issue that I have with battering. It's just annoying, and it sticks together like, oh no, that's one piece. Okay, that looks slightly golden brown. Oil everywhere. Burned the crap out of my foot last time, and the burns are still there. You guys didn't see that because I didn't talk about it. Okay, we're going to shut this heat off. And then we're just going to let that finish. I should probably test the temperature. Just jam it right in that is batter. I mean, it's been swimming around in really hot oil, but it's currently reading over 210 degrees. So I'm assuming that the chicken that's in there, if there is any chicken at all, I'm confused. Is there chicken in there? Yep, that's chicken. Yeah, this is definitely ready. Shut the heat off. Prepare to move it inside the sauce. How much have I missed? A lot, Arbiter. Oh, wait, I found another. No, that's chicken. Welcome, Arbiter. Good to see you again. We're going to toss this in here. The rice isn't even ready, so, you know. Is that chicken? That looks like chicken. Is that chicken? Oh, sauce, man. Looks like chicken with a lot of batter on it, but you know, those are just the sacrifices that you make. I feel like this is definitely, when you deep fry things, it's so wasteful because it's just so much oil, and it's not exactly like it's cheap or anything. I mean, it's not terrible, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world, but at the same time, it's like, damn, man, 6 cups of oil, and we're not even going to use most of it. It's literally just going to sit there. Tipsy isn't too clear on what is or is not chicken. It's breaded, okay? I have an excuse. Like this, definitely chicken. You can tell that it's chicken that's being breaded. This stuff, that's literally just, I mean, I don't even know. Is it chicken or is it literally just like pieces of breading? Doesn't matter. We have more than enough chicken as it is. I'm going to move this aside, and using the residual heat of this, I'm literally just going to, well, that does not work. Okay. See if I can coat all of this. Get back in there. Turn this off, all of it off. Coat all of this in the sauce. It's definitely looking a little skimpy on the sauce, which is weird. I mean, like, this is literally the recipe from Panda Express that Tasty shared. So, like, the fact that their sauce recipe had to be doubled, I'm using a pound of chicken here. A pound of chicken, not 2 pounds like they said. And the fact that I had to double it and it's still barely enough sauce, that's like, your ratios are off, man. I didn't even hesitate about doubling the the orange chicken or the sauce, the orange sauce ingredients, and it is like just enough to cover it. If you want to take a look, it looks pretty sticky, that's for sure. Looks pretty good though. Like, that's definitely nice and fried. Hopefully the rice will be ready soon. Still cooking, still steaming. We're gonna get some cleaning done up in this because there's a lot of cleaning to do now. Beer, thanks. How's the football game? No one's talking anymore, so I figure everyone's watching the football game now or the hot seat. Which I totally forgot the hot seat was on. We're gonna throw these into the sink. Most of these into the sink. Move this aside. That is literally fried batter. Let's eat that stuff. I agree. Let us eat that stuff. Waiting for the rice to be ready. While we're at it, I'm going to take a bowl, not a bowl, a plate, stick it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Turn this off. I don't know if you guys have the same feeling, but like, when you know someone's cooking and then you hear the fan turn off, that's like, oh boy, it's ready. Oh boy, I'm so excited. That's what it was like when I was a kid. It was like when the fan would turn off, then you would expect to hear that dinner was ready, and you were like, yeah, I'm so ready. Then you get to eat. And eating is great. Oh, shut up. Thank you. No, be quiet. I did not ask you to speak. Okay. This is nice and steamed. We're going to take this. Should probably let it steam just a little while longer. Look at that. Perfectly steamed white rice. That is delicious. Okay, now we're going to add in. Wipe this off a little bit. That did not work whatsoever. Our orange chicken. Ordinarily, you would probably have some vegetables or something with this, but we do not. Because I decided not to make any vegetables. So, after an hour and a half of this nonsense, I would adjust it up, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, let's give this a taste test. Well, actually, you know what? What I'm going to do is, well, I'll take the glamour photo later. Give this a taste test. I mean, ew, yuck. It's so bad. I'm going to throw all of it out because it's so bad. Damn it. By the way, it's hot. Well, what do you think? You can't just come in here and grab my meat and leave.
Really good.
It's really good? That's it? That's all you got for me? Does it taste like Panda Express's orange chicken?
No. It's
What the hell, lady?
much better than Panda Express's orange chicken.
Oh, well, Jack Payne says the audio is a lot better. What beer is being paired tonight? Camille. Hi. Well, we did have. Oh boy. We did have some red apple ale, red peach ale, they're all really good. I accidentally spilled some of it into the sauce. And I would have something here to eat, but somebody stole it. Oh, you're gonna feed me now. Okay, listen, Rinse. Exactly. Thank you. Someone understood. The whole plate. It's not just like, oh, let me just grab a spoon and just go, oh, that tastes good. No, you literally stole the whole plate. That's pretty normal. This is getting steamy. Yeah, welcome to the live stream, Camille. That's what we do around here. We get drunk, burn the house down, and make sex jokes.
I only steal the whole plate when it's good.
What about me? Anyway, I think that a serving annulus? What does that mean? Sounds dirty. I made orange chicken a few days ago, but I'm not sure I'm making the sauce. I don't know when it's ready or what I should watch out for when it's over. What I would say is, after this experience, are you going to offer me some of my orange chicken now? I wouldn't put the heat over medium high, closer to medium than high. And you just let it sit there until you feel like it's been well mixed, and then add in the next thing. Mix it around, add in the next thing. And then soon enough, if you don't get it too high, you won't burn it, and it just tastes amazing. Nice and spicy too. I like it. Annulus. Anyway, that was orange chicken. Or was. I say was because it's gone now. Tastes really good. I'll probably end up making the women.
I was just showing them.
Probably end up making a video of this and Mongolian chicken or something. Anyway, if you have any ideas of what you want me to do for the next live stream, please let me hear them, because I'm literally scrambling the day of and being like, famous Chinese food to make on live stream or something like that. So here is to you. Thank you for joining us for all this time. And hi.
Your eyes are really red.
Yeah, that's what happens when I drink. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time. So, yeah, bye.